Honestly, Arc Warden, the weakness is that the clone can die really quickly and the hero, but if you have the boat effect on you, you have these two heroes that just can't die.
Oh, I like that a lot. It's good. I mean, the only hero it's kind of bad against is Phoenix, but...
Bristol.
Whoa, goodness. What are we talking about? I don't know.
Like and counter.
What? Sorry, guys. What draft were you watching?
What?
I mean, it's a typical Lycan counter, right? It used to like always be picked against Lycan in almost every game, just to lane against him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Zai Bristleback.
I don't know. They have to expect Weaver there, so we'll see.
We're not going to get many of the runes, though. While they're doing this swapping, in comes Team Secret, looking towards Chalice. The rune's already picked up, and trouble for Chalice. He went for the tree toss. No stuns, no space to be created. Zai moves forward, and they've found first blood. Team Secret open it up, and it's the local boy, mid-1, who's meant to be winning this top lane. Does Zai have a really good lane against the Tiny when you include the Pugna factor?
I'd say you end up trading here. You might see some kills. It'll probably be a bit chaotic, but you get so many stick charges to a Tiny Pugna that they can constantly spam spells. So it's very difficult for a Bristleback to ever really win this lane.
With the avalanche and the tree hit, combining with the blast. You knew it was going to hit hard.
1-for-1, no big deal.
They're going to try and gank up again on bottom lane. X-Nova doesn't have his Icarus dive away, but it's Ame who's the primary focus target. The Spark Racer down. X-Nova's already beginning his TP away to safety. Puppy was looking to cancel it. Decides to intent, just throw the stun into Ame. That's now his third kill on this Weaver, while Yapzor tries to contest with the 6-minute rune over on top, but maybe in a better position. Yapzor's going to look for a deny against Roshan, and he almost got it. The lightning from Maybe ensured the kill. In fact, his smoke broke. Probably knows X-Nova's neighborhood as they Icarus dive forward. Pugna managed to get the Nether Ward down. Not enough stuns. Mid-1 will do the damage instead. Chikuching through the Pugna, but support is always there. Support for support going down.
The inevitable LGD pushes, and here comes a big one.
Careful
right
with
now.
mid-1. He's right underneath that sentry ward. They see him, but it's the Invis rune of Lashrak. Does he try and go for the stun over onto mid-1? Can't really find it.
Oh, wow.
Mid-1 backs around the side. Invis has still got another good 10 seconds left on it, and he just stands still, waiting for the stun from Maybe. They explode. Mid-1, a big streak to take. And it all goes into the hands of Maybe, but Secret, they're bringing in supports. Bloodlust up the tower, try and force him back. Yapzor rolling boulder in towards mid, looking for Maybe, able to get the kick. Mid-1's going to be right on top of it, turn on the Pulse Nova, but Magnetize as well, trying to keep him silenced up. Can't toggle, can't switch. Mid-1 just wants one more hit, but the Magnetize with the rock down, it's enough. Yapzor, in Yapzor style, once again, ensures a kill for the support team. Rune as well, Mid-1 will be able to bottle up and secure. This opens up for more contesting, and this is not what Ame wants. Yapzor, was that a blind roll-up? He just felt it was right, and Lycan will fall. That is the real Arc Warden. Instead they go underneath the tower in the mid. Earth Spirit, will he survive? Able to get a double kickoff. Then the follow-up stuns the towers doing the damage to Chalice, and Zai has arrived. They want to get the hell out of here. X-Nova, no Icarus dive available. He may have to Nova just to survive. You've got the extra support. FY's nearby. X-Nova still on the run, trying to get up the river. There finally goes the Nova, and Maybe arrives. Hits the stun. They're draining outside. The hood makes him tanky, but Lyca's doing the same type of fighting. Nisha and Zai, two cores to fall, and they're not done yet. The captain of Team Secret is not home and host. The army runs forward, and Puppy will fall. LGD finally getting some aggression, but are we really done? Mid-1 as she chuked around the trees for Maybe. Yulsef is up. They look for the stun. The silence canceling the split earth. Chikuching up the lane, they put the sentry down, he's a little bit further away. If he stops to farm, he might be in trouble. Here's your jump, they get the avalanche off at mid-1 into Invis and over towards the trees. He's so fast, time-lapse, he's kind of got to do it as they toss forward mid-1. Can he get it off? Yes, he can. Back on down, but then the stun. Is it going to be enough? Mid-1 back into Chikuchi, continuing the run away from level 3 Negra Books. That's all the vision they need. And X-Nova hit him with the Fire Spirits, and that's where the burn is. But yep, mid-lane, mass TPs are on the way in. Zai is already there, and 4 heroes from LGD. They want this kill so then they can just move on towards Roshan. Zai, however, is the kill they really can't claim yet. FY is able to TP back, now it's back off cooldown. BKB completed for the Lycan. You got the sustain as well, trying to come in from FY. Have they actually got it for, well, Chalice? He thought he could find a kill, but now there's multiple Arc Wardens there, and you don't want to go over, or do you? The stuns? Wow, Maybe! They burn through the Aegis the Immortal. The Nova will crack before the Aegis the Immortal has completed his resurrection. So they didn't get the extra stun. to survive with, and they're going to
Roche.
take next
Oh
for
my.
Roshan. LGD, Chalice, this is your moment, this is your day, and he's going to jump in, goes for the avalanche. Nietzsche's already got the Aegis, the team's on the ground, but they turn around the fight. Here comes the Supernova, right in front of the pit.
no.
Zai's trying to get rid of it, but Nisha, he's just doing all the work from inside of his own home. Yes, ES will die. Puppy's the next chase down, but they haven't got any of the cores, and Puppy hides in the trees where HY said it was safe. Mid one's already with the double kill. FY draining out Sublime, but they know all they gotta do is just wait it out. FY gonna get beaten to a pulp. They just rack and stack the damage while Nisha is hunting the bigger kill. It's maybe Yule Scepter, send him up towards the air, but when he drops, it's a long way down. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. LGD. In a world of hurt, X-Nova as Icarus died, so Zai shouldn't be able to control him, not unless Yapzor can hit the kick, but he will not be able to. But X-Nova, he doesn't have a way out, he doesn't have a TP scroll, so Zai's going to find him over in the side, and now X-Nova, yeah, you can Fire Spirit out all you want, Yapzor will roll in. Hoping that the River card's going to hold something for LGD to get him back in. That's what maybe he's going to try and do. You'll step her up, but Yapzor's got one of his own. Cancels the combination, but the BKB from maybe. He did get it off in the Nova. It's further down the hill. Nisha trying to get rid of it, but he can't actually get it through. But now, mid one can. In through the side. LGD, they put everything into this. Can they bring down Nisha? They can, but remember, Aegis of the bloody mortal. He's going to live through it. LGD are dropping like flies. This is really the game. LGD have no way out. Well played, good game. That is it for game one, Team Secret. They waited out the LGD window and then they slammed it shut in their faces. 40 minutes, 43 to take game one.
Here comes FY.
Yep, they're looking for it in through the rear. FY, he's going to try and battle against Nisha with these clones. Have they got the damage right underneath the spirits? Already maybe get some distance. So Nisha and X-Nova will both fall. While up on the top lane, FY gonna get banished up. There is an easy combination here from the rest of Team Secret. FY very much isolated. They drop the tombstone underneath the tier 2 tower. Zai, he's so low, the battle hunger is not killing him off. Yapzor's going to arrive. They're still underneath the tombstone. The Team Secret want to fight, and Chalice is way too much damage. They're tanking the tower, and with tombstone or not, it's just not working.
I just don't get this lane swap, Toby. I felt like PSG LGD, you just preserve the status quo, you're going to be great.
Yeah,
you lost
X-Nova's
3
gone
for
too.
none. Then you die once on Slark. There's a big difference between a 13-minute Shadow Blade and a 16 or 17-minute Shadow Blade.
Calls out, Stampede going to be used. They're looking for the target, the easier one, which will be FY. He's able to get both the Hex and the Shackles up, but his Yapzor and mid one both come down. Support must rotate as the Conquer ship, it hits perfectly. Now it's Slark's turn, looking for a kill. He doesn't have the leash down yet. He's looking for a better target, and it'll be mid one. Hold him in position. Call Steel Belt from Chalice. They got the secondary control back, but here comes Zai. No hook stop, just double-edged damage, but there's still not enough. Arme has stolen so much essence that he'll actually burn through Zai, and X-Nova chasing mid one underneath the tower. The battle hunger will not be enough, however, as Chalice looks towards the other support. He's looking for Yapzor. Let's say the other 3 position. The Undying minions are chasing him. Chalice has the movement speed, but this is just wasted time. Arme would love to try and find this kill. He needs the money for it, so Yapzor can continue with the disable. But here comes Arme finally with the burn damage, but still Yapzor dodges and evades. Come off it! Just run! Get away! The stun! There it is! They're prepping for a gank up on top. Puppy. Oh boy. On the receiving end of so much. Marsh Machine's going to try and give some cover, but there goes your disruption. Stampede forward, and they do get the hoof stomp out, but then the Shackles from FY try and create space, but Yapzor, the finger is available, and LGD losing maybe. FY's also on the run. Zai hoof stomp off cooldown just a second while on bottom lane. Mid one able to get the kill on X-Nova. FY playing the tree quite nicely. Gets the mouse left force down. That's a lot of damage all being focused into Yapzor, but Yapzor outruns it after they already get the kill.
It's just so strange. LGD playing a bit sloppy. They're not making team movements. They're just sort of playing reactive Dota. You've got, like, you're matching your supports with your supports. It just doesn't make sense. Keep your axe up top. Protect Ame Slark. Let him accelerate and eventually get up to that critical item.
There will be a change, however. Wow,
He's dead.
There's 2 on top of him! Moving forward, maybe thought he was fine. Nisha under the bubble, won't be safe. Maybe actually finds the kill with the edge of the Martin Machines, but Slark's in so deep with no way out. X-Nova wants to help him out. The Soul Rebutes aggressively on the Yapso. Disruption there from Puppey, but there's enough life on Slark just to outrun it. He is lucky. It's like, oh, this is your moment to get aggressive, just like we see now. The pounds forward, but it's so far away from Puppey. Nisha will TP in. Arme's on the run, and yep, with Stampede, Puppey just runs straight through and look for any extra damage. But the K League gives something back, but the double stun! Yapsor curving it like wanted. Goes for even more, but the support is arriving from LGD. They TP in the whole enchilada. All 5 heroes from LGD come and Secret walk away. Like, we are going to be aggressive. You have to stick together. You have to create space. They go for the battle of the Rouge. The double stun, the finger, the fire! Woo! Crushing! FY dies at the bottom river too.
They had a ward, Toby. They have a ward above and to the right. They had full vision of that.
They got 4. Charles is locked in the trees. He can call to get a little bit of extra armor, but they will burn through him. This is 4 heroes dying. You know that advantage that we were talking about? It just went to Secret.
And, you know, credit Secret for the way they're playing. This is how you have to utilize their draft. Mid one's like...
GD are looking for this kill. They'll get the call over on Nisha. That's the real one with the tombstone down, but Stampede, he walks away. Zygus double morph stomp. The wards are perfect. Yapsor thought he was going to be good, but he'll just be dead. The Mass Serpent wards will finish the job, and they Culling Blade. Give them the extra river speed because maybe he's in trouble. Initiated on by mid one as well as Puppey. They just isolated him, and now the call. Chalice missed it. He actually didn't connect onto Zai. It looked a good range. The shackles, that's a long range. Mid one underneath the tower. Arme, he's trying to decide who to go on. It will be mid one finally. Supports here from the Tinker with the laser, with the rocket. Mid one's got so much life with that toggle. Finally, they'll bring him down. Team Secret being heavily pressured between their mid towers. Mid one's looking for some space. Slark, well, they're going to go on it. The call is out. The X can't bring him back in time. And now LGD with a tombstone down. They run forward. They just dunk. And with the high movement speed, they go from one to the next, to the next. Team Secret, they almost look like they were grouping up for a smoke. Yep, there's Zai. Out too far, the call is there. And maybe we'll try and provide the extra bit of damage underneath the Mars. There's no way they can get closer, but they get with the Mass Serpent Wards. The double stun, they had the finger. It's the same combo. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Use it again and again and again and again.
Picked up by Nisha. You fear nothing.
Mid one, he has the Invis room break to smoke. Charles having to get the blink call off. Double sentry to a planet, and the tombstone's down too, but saving Puppey. He's there, but the torrent is not, I mean, the whole Stampede back out, not at the right time. And now Zai hunting down maybe, trying to remove this Tinker effect from the back line, and this isolates the Undying. Mid one just walks it off, toggles it off, everything offs, and now Arme, maybe he can get into the back lines, looks towards mid one, gets the pounds forward. He's splitting up the fight at the moment, but where again, whereas the BKB is already on cooldown and now isolated, fingered, drained, they've got the kill! Mid one's got a double up! They're not done yet. Chalice is isolated on the hill. He'll get a double call. No spin will really save Chalice here, unless he can get some space to blink out, and that ain't gonna happen either. Yapsor with that range of the stun, so huge.
Sure, he'd have the Hex up after.
Found a target in towards mid, but he doesn't get the call off. They'll get the leash, however. Zai locked in for the moment. Yapsor wants to probably land the stun, lines it up, but there goes to Stampede. Sends the ship. It'll connect, but there's not enough follow-up damage from Team Secret. They don't want to go down into this just yet. Tombstone's being planted. They'll get the X marks onto Chalice. Mass Serpent Wards. It's a good drop. Mid one, however, saved by the Glimmer Cape. And then Chalice, double call, got both the niches. Hex up very quickly by Yapsor, follow-up stun. Arme just jumps in, able to get the control again, but how much damage does he take? He just hits into Nisha, but how long can he stand here? Wants to run away, pounces out, but the follow-up is still there. Maybe can do a little bit more, but he can't do enough. The rest of his team instead just rockets out any kind of vision. He'll jump away and TP out under the Dire Observer Ward, but LGD, Secret are so low.
They have so much lockdown and so many ways to punish potential mistakes from Secret.
FY, get the hell out of there. He's going to blink over him. He doesn't do it. The Hex is out. FY will die. But he was able to steal one of the bounty runes. Oh, boy.
What?
Tinker able to get down into the river. Rearm, blink, TP. He's home.
That's got to get your heart racing if you're maybe.
On top of the hill, Zai able to blink up quickly, goes into Stampede. Chalice jumps forward. He was looking for the call, but he found nothing apart from now a wet nose. Pulled down, the BKB protecting him. Massive was from FY. Nice control. Arc Warden in trouble. The LGD, they just focused him. The call is there too. Kunkka can't really do much. Zai leashed up forever. That's that plus 3 seconds. He couldn't run away. Mid one, he's low. X-Nova as well, but they get the kills. Team Secret, they have 2 heroes without buyback. That's why Chalice is hunting for even more. They want to open up Team Secret. Poppy needs to make more clones. Zai will need to create a little bit of space. The jump wasn't there from the Axe, however, but they tombstone it. It's already back up for LGD, and they just keep beating into the melee racks. 1 second to Kunkka, 4 until the Arc Warden. Can they defend? They've got so many martial ways, but now the call, the control is problematic for mid one. They bring him, no, it's X-Nova, the one to go down. Arme will run away. They double bubble the melee racks, and they do not find the kill. The timing of those abilities. They want to pop the Tombstone. Observe Wall gives the extra information. FY able to get the Hex, but then they jump over, finding the real target. But then again, the saving grace from Puppy. He goes up the hill. The Stampede can't get mid one away. Again, the leash holds him in position. Charles doesn't have a lot of life to fight with, as mid one is still there. Zai finally brought down, and they charge forward. PSG LGD right on top of Kunkka. Mid one, leash, stun, control. The stun from Yatso, and Nisha. He's just on the back, pumping them down. Nisha has a triple kill, LGD! This down, they'll burn the pipe. Nisha just sends his clone up as they beat for another tier 3 tower. Shackles, wow, Zai just goes in. FY, he needs to get these mass serpent walls down and get further away, but the ship will connect. He gets nothing down at all. And with no buyback available, Team Secret will now take the tier 3 tower and look for more. Right now, Tinker is kind of killing himself on Zai, and they're killing Tinker down. That's the game, really. You've got no defense. They're so strong. Arme's trying to do as much as he can, steal as much as the bubbles are there, and that's what protects Zai. That's what protects all of Team Secret. They'll not only take the bottom rank, they'll take the mid, and if they want to, probably the game, if they can find one more pick. Slark and Axe, how do you even stop this?
You don't, Toby.
They're going tier 4s. They don't want the second racks. Secret want to end it now. They want a 2-0. They want a winner's bracket final, and everything looks like they're going to get it. Zai, defensive disruption, saves his life and blinks away. He wants to help out by killing Chalice. Careful of the blade melt. They'll wear off. He just waits for the stomp. They find the kill. This really is it. It is so far deep in the bag. You can't even see it anymore. It's in the shadows. Team Secret, they own this game.
This was such an incredibly impressive performance. If you couldn't win this game against Secret as PSG LGD, I don't know if you can win a game against them, Toby.
GG, and it's called. Team Secret have made it to the KLMajor winners bracket final, securing top 3 at